All eyes on the race for the White House. Election results are still coming in, but that's normal because of the processes of counting millions of mail-in ballots. This election could last for several days because of the request for recounts. Now, former Vice President Joe Biden pulling ahead with the popular vote as well as the Electoral College right now. This is the popular vote you're looking at. Biden with 50% to the president's 48%. Biden has 71 million or so votes cast to Trump's 68 million. And the race the president is counting on for sure is in Georgia as well. The state has the 9th largest electorate in the country. And right now you can see the president has a lead there with 2.4 million votes to Biden's 2.3 million votes.
The case of a young black man killed in a Georgia street takes center stage in this election.
It takes a long time to get a good name and a short time to lose it. And unfortunately, this has been one-sided and she's been blasted unfairly.
District Attorney Jackie Johnson is under state and federal investigation for her handling of the Ahmaud Arbery case.
We have some concerns about the communication and the actions that both of the district attorneys may have taken or have been engaged in.
Last night, the voters ousted Johnson from office.
One of the men charged with the February murder of Ahmaud Arbery used to be an investigator in Jackie Johnson's office. I've spent years telling you about internal and external investigations looking into whether Johnson gives special treatment to law enforcement. Now it seems voters have given the controversial DA their final decision. 2010, 2 Glynn County police officers fire into a car driven by Carolyn Small. The unarmed 35-year-old mother was hit 8 times and died. District Attorney Jackie Johnson ruled the shooting justified. One of the officers exonerated, Lieutenant Corey Sasser. That same officer would later become emotionally unstable. Jackie Johnson's office criticized for repeatedly ignoring calls for Sasser's arrest.
Yeah, we're married.
Okay.
She's over here with another man.
Days later, the police lieutenant gunned down his estranged wife, another man, and himself.
No justice! No justice!
Fast forward to this year. Brunswick's district attorney under investigation for her handling of Ahmaud Arbery's shooting death. Arrests would come months later, but only after video surfaced of the shooting and public outcry. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation and the FBI now involved in the internal probe. I've spent years trying to talk to Jackie Johnson, and today was no different. My calls were not returned, our questions left unanswered. Keith Higgins, a former prosecutor, is an independent, and an interesting note, he had to get enough signatures to be placed on the ballot. He replaces Jackie Johnson as DA in January. In the newsroom, Paige Kelton, Fox 30, Action News Jax.